Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal. Nvidia will not touch 1000 before earnings. I'm going to present my case in front of you and you can decide how much it makes sense to you. The very first evidence I'm going to present in front of you is the historical data from the last quarter. So this historical data is most relevant to understand Nvidia price movement before earnings. So I captured the historical data before last 10 days of the earnings the last quarter. I have opened high, low, adjusted, closed, and then I calculated the forward EPS at that time and the forward P at that time using the highest price, meaning this price, and the forward P at that time using the adjusted closing price, and that is this one. So take a look. In last 10 days before the earnings, the last quarter, the highest forward PE it touched was 4070. And another thing you notice, the all-time high in the last quarter Nvidia already made was on 12th February, that is 746. And after 12th February, Nvidia tried to break the 746 multiple times before the earnings, but it was not able to. See, on 13th, it touched 734. On 14th, it touched 742. On 16th, it touched 744, but it was not able to break 746. So this is my evidence number one that support my argument that Nvidia should not be able to touch 1000 because the all-time high Nvidia touched in this quarter was 974. So in my opinion, Nvidia should not go above 974 before earnings. So another evidence that is forward PE. As I showed you in this table, the forward PE, the highest it touched in the last quarter was 4070. So at this point, the forward PE for Nvidia is this 41.35 as of today. It's already above the forward PE that we observed in the last quarter before the earnings for Nvidia. So if Nvidia touches 1000 before earnings, that will make forward PE around 46 or 47. That will be too much before the earnings. And the third evidence, that is the forward PE price range that I predicted 2 weeks ago. Let me show you. I calculated this price range, mean, average, and the maximum on 5/3, that is 2 weeks ago, and still you see Nvidia is not able to break 969. So at this point, Nvidia is trading around 945. So I guess it might go and try to break this 969 again one more time before earnings. But in my opinion, it should not be able to go above 974. That was all-time high for this quarter. Let me show you real quick how I calculated these values. For the minimum, I use the EPS forward. That is this guy. That is this quarter actuals plus next 3 quarters earning projection. And then I multiplied it with the minimum value for the forward P for last 6 quarters. And the third factor, I multiplied it with the earning surprise for last 10 quarters. In that case, 0, because there was some negative surprise also. So I'm using 0. And for the average, same formula. The only difference is I'm using the average value of the forward P and the average value of the earning surprise for last 10 quarters. And for the maximum, same formula, EPS forward times the maximum value of the forward P for last 6 quarters and the maximum value of the earning surprise for last 10 quarters. And that gives me 969. So these are my price ranges before the earnings. Forget about minimum. At this point, Nvidia cannot go below 700. It's trading above 900 at this point. Also, Nvidia should not go below 829 as well. So 969 at this point is more relevant. And let's see if Nvidia can be able to break 969 or not. So I presented 3 evidence in front of you to support my case. Let me know how much it makes sense to you. in the comment section so we can chat. Also, I have these files available on my Patreon account for my Patreon exclusive members. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.